Obviously, that's a very good win, but overshadowed a wee bit there at the end with the injury to Alan.
It's been a great year for us, in general. We lost Dara Carton as well, a serious, he's LC as well, the knee, and then Mark Craig's, he got bad news last week, he's a lower back, he's going to go through a serious operation too. So our thoughts first and foremost with them people and their families, as I said to the players in there. It's a lonely thing, being on the GAA, you're left on your own with injuries and so on. So I said to the boys, if they could, drop wee messages back and forward, because it's very, very important to keep in contact with them and help them along as whatever small way we can.
This was particularly for a recurring injury too, where Alan's had issues before.
I didn't know, I just know him a very short space of time, Alan, but they tell me it's his third, and he's a hip injury, and he's been serious brave to even think about coming back. But to come back, and then the day he was going well in training, they thought it was all right, and it's just one of them things, and hopefully somehow he can get his way around just for himself, to walk about more so now, I'm sure, than get maybe back playing. But that's a decision he'll have to make in his own.
Looking at the win itself, the margin of victory must give you some confidence going into the championships.
Well, when we reflect back on it, we got our two toughest matches first, and we also had them away, and that was travelling on one day, and I'm sure it played a factor in the day's game too. It was serious travel. Maybe if we'd got them matches all the way around, who knows? But no, gradually, as I said, the structure of the team and the way we're playing and getting set up properly and not conceding. Even the Donegal game last week, we weren't happy the way the amount of scores we conceded. So that's something we set out today to do. We didn't know what Roscommon was like or whatever. We had to set out to win a match, and some of the play was very good, and it gains them a bit of confidence. And it's Christy Ring. We played in the first match at Christy Ring as well.
You can see the progression. There's a lot of neat stick work and a lot of work rate. There was a period in the second half where the work rate was fantastic down here.
Yeah.
A lot of wides, so do you think that's something you could be working on?
Well, it's something we work on. One of the things I've been very strict on, shooting to the right places. I thought we shooting off the front foot. We did. Maybe when things was going well, we maybe forgot about them things and started shooting off the back foot. Maybe our angles were a bit tight, where we should have recycled the ball and set it up. But them things we can improve on. I think gradually they're getting to know us and we're getting to know them. And but as the games went on, I felt we got a lot better. Hurling's got a lot better. I think teams was maybe ahead of us coming into this for whatever reason. Maybe done a bit more through the the COVID situation or whatever. But no, we're end up for everybody sort of right off, end up coming second in the league. And at one time people was talking about being relegated. Some never come across our minds, to be honest. We just set out to try and improve and get a structure in place of players, and maybe more important, committed players as well. We wanted people on board that was there for the long haul and buy into our training and the type of things we wanted to do as well.
Another thing, there's a big spread of scorers right from midfield through out the forwards. How pleasing is that?
It's pleasing. It's pleasing the scoring, because I think if you're looking, as I said, people was looking at Cormac. He was a good player, very good player at freeze, and that's what we said. If you're analysing the game the other way around, you could look at it and say we need to shut down Cormac and so on. But McKeever was very good today and set up a lot of play and has been good. Shea McGuigan's come into Shea Cassidy today. Had a lot of opportunities. He's a young fella, and he'll only get better from that. He'll learn from it and he'll get better. The half forwards in midfield again, very, very good. Mihal and Sean Tad and Conor Kelly look very controlled as well. Support the team very well with the balls as well. They spread the ball up and down, and I think that helped them get their scores maybe a lot easier as well.
So I suppose there's another couple of weeks then until championship. That extra time is going to help too with the preparation.
It's going to help, with the players go back to their clubs now for a week. A match maybe football tomorrow, and then a match maybe next Friday night, and then they'll be back in with us on Sunday, and we'll reassess injuries and so on. We've been hammered with injuries big time, since I came here. Well, it was back earlier, overloading our training, with different times or whatever. But hopefully to God, if we can get all our best players on the field, we should be all right. We should be able to match for most teams. But we need all our players. We just can't. And as I say, Alan's another is a bad loss today. We thought, we give him the day, 10 minutes, and then we're playing a match, maybe a friendly a couple of weeks, to give him another match. But just unfortunate. It's just one of the things, you know.